if
You like that?
I love it. If you were the CEO of Waymo, what's your next move after this?
Pull all my cars out of California.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys gonna let our cars burn? Fuck you.
Yeah, because I mean, we've seen at least 3 just on that street alone, and that's
There's a bunch. There's 10 of them.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like those are all Waymos, right? That's what I was saying. Like there's some sort of Waymo parade.
Jeez.
They somehow must have sent the
them
cars
all. Yeah.
to that area for some reason.
Maybe did anybody check the political bias of Waymo? See what
I mean, they are a Silicon Valley company. They started inside Google. It was actually inside. It was Google had a different name for it. It was like I can't remember what Google used to call it. But
I do vaguely remember.
Yeah, but they completely. Also, they lighted that car was the one they were standing on top of. So they lit that one on fire.
Yeah, fire. Definitely a Molotov cocktail. I would assume.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those are the cars just bursting windows.
Yeah.
They got some fucking dirt bikes joining the fucking party now. Yeah. It's just a fucking scene, a clusterfuck. I'd be going TikTok live too if I was there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Watching all these idiots. This is just insane to me.
Yeah.
For those listening, if you live in Ohio and you try to do this shit, fuck that.
Try that in a small town.
Swear it on YouTube. Yeah, and that just goes to show you, like, these cities, I mean, there's just no control. Like, they thrive on this shit.
That actually sounded like a gunshot. That's
that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some form of, like, cause how are you gonna tell, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that blaring horn?
I'm trying to figure out what's being shot because I don't see any officers in the area. So
I don't see anybody running away either.
Right. Are they setting off fireworks maybe, and we're just hearing it?
Could be that. Could be.
Yeah, for tuning in, we were recording an episode of the podcast tonight and came across the riots in California kind of taking storm. Earlier, they blocked the 101. They've since fought back the protesters, but now we're seeing them set fire to a parade of Waymo cars. So it appears that they've got creative and asked Waymo to deliver about 10 cars, ideally, to this one street where they could just put them all on fire.
You know, that would also be kind of curious. Is that, I wonder if they actually summon the cars there.
Yeah, I would imagine in order to get them to line up like that, right? I'm surprised there's no other traffic, which, I mean, just some people are probably like, no. Or they've blocked these roads off to a further event, right?
Yeah.
Or further up the road after seeing what happened on the highway.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining live. We're just bringing you guys the wildfires, it would appear, as protesters are setting fire to Waymos. And kind of just doing a lot of vandalism in the city, protesting the ICE riots. We've been reporting on it while we were recording a live podcast. We jumped into it and decided to go live with it for those who are not aware of what's going on. Rioters protesting all weekend long against ICE have now just, become the typical non-peaceful protests. The mayor came and spoke earlier, not happy about where things are going, but also didn't really condone it, wants them to be able to protest it, believes it's the federal government's problem that it started because of immigration proceedings. But as you can see here, it's more than just peaceful protest. It appears they've summoned quite a few Waymos to the same road and set them all on fire. So at this point, they're just, here's an idiot who's got his face on TV. I don't know if he's with journalism or what, but I mean, most of these people are just putting themselves in the potential of additional arrests being made, and hopefully they take this seriously. This is not something that needs to not continue to happen down the
road. Couple Harleys out there.
Yeah, man, this is really gonna once again, this just goes back to like, I'm tired of paying taxes. I'm tired of reasons for my taxes to go up. And this doesn't help, you know, and we already know that California has a hard time with insurance. We already know on private property. We already know that they're financially struggling with things going on because of the wildfires and stuff like that, and the property that's been destroyed and the homes that have been destroyed. Like, this isn't something that community needs. And the mayor should be putting a stop to this immediately rather than coming out and blaming ICE for the problem when all they're doing is their job. And this just puts regular, everyday people at risk.
It just goes to show where her priorities are. Like, her priorities are more in a political argument than anything else. Like, she should be, you know, it's like, if you think about this, like, if this attack happened at your own home, are you going to call your friends that are telling you, hey, I'm on my way to help, and are you going to tell them, you know, I don't want to be too aggressive? Maybe let them burn up a little shit, and then we got this covered. No, like, you call in as much help as you can get. Like, she should be looking at this out here, and she should be calling for everything possible.
Yeah, because now it's more than just it's more than just calming down the riots. Like, now you have physical damage being done, and we're seeing one section of it here with this video. But like we said, we saw where, I mean, vandalism's already occurred up and down the 101. I'm sure that crowd over there didn't just disperse. You know, we don't have video right now live of what's going on that side of things, but they were backed up off of the highway. But who knows where they went? You have only so many officers. Firefighters, I mean, I wouldn't send firefighters into this mess right now because God forbid that somebody gets the brave idea to start messing with them when they're just trying to, you know, predict safety. But half of these people that are out here are not Californians. They're not American citizens. They're people that are out there that want to cause destruction, that just need an excuse to do it where they're not getting caught. It's only a matter of time, as now it's about 6 o'clock there. So you got about 3 hours left of daylight, 4 hours left of daylight. And then you have to start worrying about what's going to happen at night.
Yeah.
And it's California. There's so many people that it's just going to be extremely difficult for them to get to get an overall control and stop this, because it could keep going. You could have waves and waves and waves of people coming in. Like, you know, the second shift's about to end, so I guess I'll go down and join the protests. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just skimming through just to see if there's anything else.
There's a bunch of photos online right now. I'm on Channel 4 Los Angeles right now.
Yeah.
There's tons.
Yeah, this seems to be on most channels right now, is this particular
video.
Yeah.
See if you can find another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thumbing through. I'm looking at all the live feeds are looking at this right now.
That's hilarious.
Fox, this.
Yeah, thanks for joining the podcast. We're just bringing to you live the obvious riots and what they've turned into. Comment, like, subscribe if you want to see more of this. But we're just trying to bring an everyday point of view to what's going on out there. We were actually in the process of recording a podcast when this started to take place, so we decided to go live and just kind of show some of the damage and stuff that's been done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I found a overhead shot of it. It looks like there's like 6 or 7 of these Waymos on that street.
You can see that right now.
Yeah,
Can you share me that link?
CBS. If you go to YouTube and go to search their channel, like, they're doing an overhead right now, and they're zoomed in on one of them.
What is that? CBS, you said?
Yeah, CBS, LA.
Oh.
And
This one right here?
Nope. Yeah, if you thumb over, it's not that one either. Try the next one. You'll see it because it's.
I see this one right here.
Try CBS News Los Angeles. No.
CBS News Los Angeles. Oh, wow, I can't spell. KCal News?
No, not that one. How about the one with the eyeball? That was just right there. Try that. See if that gets you.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. The man the Trump administration.
Yeah. This should be their live feed. I don't know how I would be able to share this one to you, but this is the feed right now off of theirs. So it's literally showing.
What's KCal News? Goofball.
This is KCal. Oh,
Hello,
they're
and thank you
showing.
so much for.
KCal is actually showing
Is that what it
CBS's
is?
feed. That's what it is.
I appreciate
right
you
there.
guys joining.
Yeah, it should
right
be
here.
that one. Because
Yeah.
that's their live. After the commercial. There you go.
But it's really
Yeah,
hard to see
that's it.
because the smoke is now covering this entire roadway here.
Let's see. Let's pull up this other video real quick. Forgive me, guys. We were in the middle of recording a podcast and we decided to go live with the riots that are taking place. We're gonna try and bring in another screen here so that we can. Let's see. Oh, yeah, man. Not fun. You don't let me bring up another screen. Let's hold on just a minute.
What was she? Oh, she's at that intersection. That intersection that they were showing on the right side of the screen there.
Yeah.
That's literally, so the federal building is about 100 yards past that intersection. That's where that agitator approached me. It was
Oh, yeah.
right there on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah. I recognize the background
Yeah.
on that.
The building.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. Let me stop sharing this particular one.
Bathroom break for me.
Go ahead, brother. You make that happen. So hold on just a minute, guys. We're gonna show you something here. Which one is this one? Nope. Yeah, so we're gonna pull up a different view. This coming to you from CBS. So it looks like we've got another road blocked off over here. For you guys just joining, we popped on live while recording a podcast. Earlier, they had the 101 completely blocked. Now, LAPD did move in. As they started to block the other side of the highway, LAPD shut down that aspect of the protest and then actually was able to get everybody off the highway and clear up the exit ramp. For the most part, it's pretty non-violent. There might have been about 20 to 25 people detained. But while we were doing that, we just figured we'd just have some commentary on it. If you want to comment, what's your opinions? Which side do you stand on? How do you feel about this? We'd appreciate the feedback. If you want to ask questions, or just be part of the conversation. Love to have you join us. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Guys Night podcast. But yeah, this unfortunately, as we go through this process of watching this stuff take place, we see a lot of Mexican pride flags. Obviously, in Southern California, that's where most of the illegal immigration is put in. But one thing you don't see is American flags. And I think a lot of this immigration riot, anti-ICE destruction is just really a sense of what's wrong with our country. This isn't something that we should be encouraging. Instead, this is something that we should be shutting down before it copycats and crusts itself into other cities and other states across the country. Because all it's going to create is violence. It's only a matter of time before, when you get this many people in one area, that it takes one person, right? One person who's got the balls to do something. Just like when they shut down the 101 earlier, it took one person to kind of make that decision to cross into it, and before you know it, you stop traffic on one of the busiest highways in the country. Now it appears that they have actually summoned Waymo cars up this main road. From here, you can see quite a few, but there was essentially a line of about 6 or 7 of them that were all put on fire. A couple are using cocktails, a couple just using gasoline. They've been keeping them going, and to the point now that they're out of control. Obviously, this is a scenario where you're not going to have fire department go in. They're kind of just letting them burn. It's really all you can do at this point. We're just having a discussion about electrical cars and what the process is. But yeah, if you're tuning in, if you're in California, if you've been to California, if you have any conversation about it, myself and Dave, who's using the bathroom right now, both from California, it's a shame to see this happen inside, really in our country in general. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining us in. We're gonna switch and go back.
I'm going to see if there's any live stream protests from Instagram.
Okay.
See if that's going on right now. No results. Interesting.
I'm assuming that's your SharePoint. Yeah, I think this is some of this video that's out here. And for most of the part, I think a lot of people are just out there videoing this. There's probably a select few that are actually taking part in the riots and the protests. For the most part, it's just, content. But somebody's causing the damage, and hopefully they're going to start to find out who these people were. Luckily, they're in areas that's got a ton of video cameras, especially due to the government buildings. I'd be interested to see if there's somebody who's got video closer to the actual main building. It's about 100 yards from there, David said. So
I got one of the live stream of aerial stuff right now.
yeah, that's the one that we just had, I think. I was hoping to see if you can find anything, Evan, on the
Which one?
The actual ICE building, or the what is it? This government detention building, or what is it that they call that down there, David?
Well, where the
Where it was yesterday, for the most part.
ICE building is,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
know
a
if they-
Los Angeles federal building. It's everybody, all the
Yeah,
alphabets
see if you
are
get live
located.
footage of the federal building down there. Oh, there's another Waymo. Poor Waymo has no idea what's coming for it.
Well,
They all try to fuck with the what's it called on the,
The
top
LiDAR?
of it. Yeah, like
it's like that's the trophy piece.
I don't know what the aspect of it is, but none of them really know what to do with it. They poured water on it because apparently Waymos don't operate in rain. This guy's trying to kick it. Now he's asking for somebody to give him something. I mean,
If he was a real man, he would just jump right on top of it and spin around on top of it. That would be dope. I want to see that. Oh wait, maybe he's, I thought he was going to take my advice. I want to see him like a top on that thing.
oh, this is something else, man.
Here's an update 5 minutes ago from Donald Trump.
What do you say?
It's a video. It's not nothing what he said.
Let's see.
It's. Let me send you the link. It says updated 5 minutes ago. Let me send it. Who do you want me to send this to?
Hold on. Donald Trump speaks on
It's literally
riots, LA.
Probably find it on YouTube.
it's like literally a 5 minute right now.
Is this it right here? 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 2 hours ago. I mean, here, we can pull that.
Here, let me.
I'm not happy with the way that StreamYard is allowing me to. Oh, these guys are getting in, about to drive off with Waymo. Oh, this is now we're talking. Oh, that thing's on fire right now. That guy's fucking insane.
Huh?
What on earth are they doing?
Yep. I just sent to you on your
Those
Instagram.
idiots were just sitting in that car, dude.
Yeah.
I just sent to you on your Instagram Guys Night podcast.
What was it? You said it was a video?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
It says updated 5 minutes ago.
Here, let me just do this. We don't have any viewers right now. We got one viewer on right now, but let me do this.
It's a 1 minute video.
So we've been playing out some of the natural sound of the scene while we've been teeing up our next guest. Jamie Copenhaver is a former sheriff's detective and investigator. He's with me here. Thanks for coming on. This is something that we've been watching for hours at this point, and I think you were watching us a little bit earlier as well. This is where the scene stands for now, Jamie. You're looking at what I'm looking at, and the scene, thankfully, is much calmer than it was earlier in the day. What are your takeaways from where this situation stands at this hour?
I mean, I was monitoring it a little bit last night just on social media, and compared from last night until now, it looks way better, much more calmer. It certainly
guys,
looks
we're gonna
like
get
law
going.
enforcement has at least these folks contained to where they're not rocking and bottling and setting fires in the streets like we saw earlier, Austin.
So this has been going on for a long time, and
sent you the video,
as a police tactic that can be used is waiting, just
Here, let me-
waiting
let me send
and
it to
waiting
David
the crowd out. Is that a tactic that they use often, and could that be what's at hand right now?
It is. And, essentially what we're seeing play out is law enforcement has essentially set a boundary.
Is that the one?
Yeah. All right. Let's call this a night. It's fucking 9 o'clock. I didn't even realize it was late. We were supposed to start this at 5 o'clock. What a clusterfuck, man. Yeah. So I don't know if we'll get any more news this evening. But I mean, honestly, it's just it appears they've done enough damage now where they're happy. They're kind of conceding a little bit.
Jesus.
I have a feeling this isn't going to be an end of things, though. But yeah.
Did they paint the little AOL guy on the back of the car there?
Yes, they did.
I'd say that's one hell of an instant message.
Yeah, is that an AOL guy for sure? It sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Remember the little AOL
Yeah,
guy?
who doesn't, dude? I mean, I grew up with dial-up internet. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. For those who listened, we're going to call it a night.
Night, guys.
Everybody.
Ciao.